gets the start on the left hip of Daniels. Out of Modern Day High School, the powerhouse in Southern California. Comes out with a play action pass, and he's right on target to the tight end, Brock Bowers. They send him in motion. And now it's the run with Zamir White. Their leading rusher. It's a big underdog here tonight, 31 points. Swing pass in the flat to Kenny McIntosh inside the 40 and down with a first down.
Talked about Brock Bowers, number 19. Watch him as a blocker here. We know he's a receiver, but out leading the block, he gets the key block along with Fitzpatrick, 86, the other tight end. And that's what you need. Great blocking on the
tight end. Darnell Washington also sidelined. Here's McIntosh. Ahead, the quarterback, JT Daniels. Play action pass, plenty of time, and an open receiver. It's Ladd McConkey.
Protection. It's kind of a layer route. He's got McConkey running the crossing route, sees him right across the middle, and a good accurate throw with a clean pocket.
For a 12-yard pickup, they went quickly to the line of scrimmage. Cook through a big hole. Cooked into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. To attempt the extra point. Kick Kamar to the holder. The kick is good. It's 7.
They weren't quite in position. They went with a quick play. They pulled the backside guard and tackle. The front side tackle, Warren McClendon, number 70, with two outstanding blocks on the play. But it was the tempo that Georgia used that really caught the South Carolina defense off guard.
First and 10. JT Daniels flips it forward to the touchdown scorer, James Cook, who runs out of bounds after a short.
Zeb was okay.
Plenty of time for Daniels and on target.
Really good start for JT Daniels. Very efficient.
He's 5 out of 6
around him. He's really, really good.
5-man rush. It's a screen to the tight end, Brock Bowers, and he's tackled by Demont. And Daniels on target to Bowers. First down, back into Carolina territory.
They're really spreading South Carolina's defense out, and JT Daniel is just kind of finding the matchup. Deep shot.
And he has a man running wide open. Touchdown to Jermaine Burton.
Cam Smith is their best cover corner, and he was beaten badly on this play by Burton because of the quick snap and the tempo. That's both touchdowns. Georgia has scored.
And Eli's nephew, son of their brother Cooper and his wife Ellen. Stetson Bennett at quarterback, and Zamir White rips. So Stetson Bennett, after the play fake, threw too high, and it's intercepted. Jalen Foster brings it back in on the field. They put Bennett in the game, and his first pass is too high, way too high for Brock Bowers. And another interception for South Carolina. They've had 5 now in 2+ games.
They've had 2 of those returned to the house for touchdowns. This one was close to being another pick 6 by Jalen Foster.
JT Daniels back in there. He led them to touchdowns the first 2 times.
I think they do have that kind of a team. I think JT Daniels is the quarterback they need to play.
And lost his spot as the starter and transferred here to Athens. James Cook took the toss. JT Daniels and the Bulldogs, number 2 in the country, lead 14-6. Zamir White carries for about 3. Saw 4 quarterbacks in the first quarter, 2 for each team. Here comes a South Carolina blitz, and they get to JT's JJ. And Agbari leading the way.
Yep, good pressure. We talked about this. South Carolina defense has played very well so far. Georgia pretty much had.
Coordinated by Clayton White, who was at Western Kentucky as the coordinator last year. And 3rd and 14, coaching, and they are very close friends. They both said they've become really close in a short period of time. Swing pass to James Cook. Speed up the sideline, and he's brought the ball back.
Block in the back. Offense number 9. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Great block by Brock Bowers, number 19, leading the play. There's the block in the back. Tried to pull off, but right in front of the official. There's Bowers doing his job. One good block, one bad.
And then they put Stetson Bennett in for a series. He threw an interception. They seem to have lost their rhythm. The next series with Daniels back in there resulted in a
flip the field, change the field position, give their offense a shorter field.
JT Daniels has time and throws incomplete behind.
Right-handed quarterback, he kind of leaves his feet and tries to throw back across his body. Hard to be accurate on that throw. It was good pressure.
South Carolina looking like it might bring pressure. Daniels on target, first down. De'Aris Jackson to bring. They think they'll get him back at some point this season. After the play fake, the pass is over the head of Wendell Milton, the running back, and he gets one. Nice against lesser competition. Eastern Illinois went 0 for 9. East Carolina 2 for 16. Daniels on target, juggling catch. A.D. Mitchell out of
discipline by the young receiver. Mitchell knows the distance, gets there. Perfect timing throw by J.T. Daniels.
Daniels dumps it off for Bowers. One of the top 5 running backs back from last season. They rotate them liberally. McIntosh was in for that play. The throw over the head of Justin Robinson.
Carolina showing pressure on this third down and then pulling out.
Rushed forward, and that didn't work as Daniels on target to Mitchell. True freshman early, got here in January to learn the system.
Good protection, good read by JT Daniels and throw.
Good job of picking up the rush on that last play by McIntosh, the running back. Daniels checks it down, juggling catch made, but
Holding on the defense against the eligible receiver. 10-yard penalty will result in a first down.
He'd come back, called it his dream job. Daniels toward the end zone and caught. Another open receiver behind the defense.
Deep the play before, there was a penalty. This time he gets free. He runs right by the corner, Darius Rush.
Enjoying being here tonight and cheering for Georgia.
Yeah, he had a Georgia.
Lots of running room for James Cook. Weaves his way across midfield.
Approaching 2 minutes, has 2 timeouts. Lots of time.
Zamir White wrestled down, but the Gamecocks' momentum carried over in the second half. Nice cut by Cook.
Pass plays, running it pretty well here in the first half. Till then.
That did not work. Takes him back outside the 40, probably out of field goal range.
Very conservative possession there. You have timeouts, you got a lot of time, your quarterback has thrown the ball well, and you don't even throw the foot. You can take one shot here and see if you can get a chunk play.
They get it to Bowers. He's across midfield and wrestled down at the 46. Took the running back. JT Daniels steps into the throw. Wide open receiver. Burt might have been able to get more if that ball had hit him in stride.
They play that quick out route.
They are in field goal range for Jack Podlesny. He's been a little shaky here at the start of the year. Here's Jackson. 36-yard try for Podlesny. Junior from St. Simons Island, Georgia. That's more like it.
For Shane Beamer's team.
Zamir White. First and goal, Georgia.
Warren McClendon, the right tackle on that play. Same play.
Untouched, basically. Zamir White. Touchdown, Georgia. Jack Podlesny adds the extra.
When you run a zone play, I mean, it can hit anywhere in here, anywhere along the line, as long as the back just has to have vision. The play before, he broke it to the right. This one to the left of the center. Good blocking.
Test has X and O analysis, stories, and special guests. And the pass right through the hands of Bowers, who might have been anticipating some contact. Young, isn't he?
Very athletic, though.
Not surprisingly so. His grandfather, the great. But Cooper's Ole Miss, obviously Eli's Ole Miss, Peyton's Tennessee. And Cooper looks very comfortable in that Georgia hat. Good throw by JT Year. Designated by Gatorade, coming out of Modern Day in Southern California. On target again there. Some nice run after the catch by Martin.
You think?
I do think so. Because they never miss a chance to jab each other.
Yeah. Well,
Kendall Milton, the ball carry.
It's a good looking hat.
Milton trying to get outside. And not only really the first family of football in the United States.
Offside.
Smart
Defense
and decent.
number 7.
Well, that comes from Archie and Olivia. They're two of the all-time great people that team offense. He's a big physical kid, a dual threat guy.
They got a lot of people interested in him. I think that what we heard, they're keeping all options open. Are the Mannings. Pass into the end zone, broken up nicely by Darrell Ware.
Not the most mobile. JT Daniels needs to run this. I mean, that's a hard throw back across his body to a covered guy. Just try to run it and get to the pylon. You probably score.
Johnson went in motion to the left, and there is Cook out of the backfield for his second touchdown of the night. One rushing and now one receiving.
Receiver and tight end going inside. Cook is breaking outside and just too easy.
My guess is that Cooper and Ellen will applaud. Nothing over Vanderbilt Catholic. He went 19 for 34 with 3 touchdowns. He also ran for 50. Kenny McIntosh.
But these are unofficial visits right now that he's making to these places. And interested to know if he will visit LSU as well, his home state.
Kendall Milton carries for.
And we're seeing a little bit of all of them.
Well, he's a fun guy to talk to. Todd Monken. Kenny McIntosh.
What's this Georgia team going to look like in a few weeks if they get potentially as a really interesting team?
5-yard penalty on first
pitches.
Daniels throws it up for grabs, and it's intercepted if Jalen Foster is in bounds.
Late. Probably the worst decision he's made today, trying to get to his tight end, Fitzpatrick, on the sideline. Ball just hung in the air, and Jalen Foster made a great play on the ball. His second interception. Really played the ball well on that play on the sideline.
He arrived, and COVID arrived, and there's no spring practice, there's limited summer practice, you can't meet with the players. Very hard to put in a new offense. They're from a coaching fan. What did he tell us? He said his dad, Todd told us this, my dad and 4 of his brothers are all in the Illinois. Talking Todd about how well Georgia has recruited. This scene is one of the reasons why. It's a great atmosphere here at Sanford Stadium.
Good football players in state to start with.
Kendall Milton, 2nd and 5. JT Daniels on the run. It's dropped by Marcus Rosemead.
And reloading.
Kenny McIntosh has the first down. Still lives here in Athens. All the former coaches come back here to Athens. Why wouldn't you? Beautiful town. Milton, the ball's out of the end. No whistle. Apparently not down, at least not for the moment. Is that the rule? Milton still has it there.
Yeah, the knee's down, I think, before the ball comes out. It's coming out, but
knee on the ground
yeah,
there.
Knees on the
still
ground.
Is, yeah, I think this is likely to be overturned. What's in the racer sauce?
It's kind of a secret recipe, kind of a regular remoulade sauce. It's Cafe Racer is a vintage kind of race motorcycle back in the day. So their logo on the building.
That quarterback, he made a brief appearance in the first half after JT Daniels led him on 2 touchdown drives. Bennett for interception. Has not returned until right now. He throws one up for grabs. A little hand fighting intended for Justin Robinson. And it's incomplete.
Ball hung in the air. Both guys had a shot at it. Neither one able to come down with it. That's one of those plays you give your receiver a chance to go up and make a play. Typically, offensive guys are a little bit better at.
Great New England State. But it would be, I can't do it. Save it for next time.
Daly, big hit. Lots of solid physical football on both sides tonight.
You know what I like about that play and that hit?
That donut a little bit. That,
you
that
just
seemed
ate
like a good idea at the time.
You ate half a donut.
So Georgia will go to 3-0. They'll be at Vanderbilt next week. A very good chance to go to 4-0. And a nice return